October 14th, 2023, in Texas, there was an eclipse. Well, there was also a really nice Oklahoma mountain cruise. And this was a 2.5-hour drive from Paris, Texas to Talihina, Oklahoma. 1.5-hour drive back. And we had lunch and a nature store to go through and went to a lake park. It was really cool. Had a great time. Welcome to Road Odyssey. Thank you very much for joining me. If you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe. And if you're on Rumble, please follow. And remember, I have the Road Odyssey Facebook page. Join me out there on a daily basis to see what's going on. The October 14th cruise event began in Paris, Texas at Paris Harley-Davidson. That is the same place that we hold our First Friday car meet at 6 p.m. First Friday every month. It is fun. So there's that. And then in this case, there were several of us that got together for a nice cruise. Andrew, Tom, Clay, Steve, myself, and Randy all joined up in all of our different cars to have a nice cruise up through Oklahoma from Texas, going to Talihina. After maybe an hour or so, we made it up to Hatchetown, Oklahoma. Took a pit stop at the Shell station and got this quick clip before hitting the road again. She snapped this photograph to let you know, hey, there's going to be a lot of really great mountain cruising just up ahead. We had already been through some mountains and lots of hills, super scenic drive. From Hatchetown, we went through the mountains and arrived at Talihina, Oklahoma. Well, we got these couple of fun photographs just to give you a grouping of the cars and then a grouping of the people. Thanks again to Cindy for snapping this photograph. Really appreciate it. And there you have Tom, Clay, Randy, Andrew, Burke, Steve as the drivers of these cars. And thank you very much for the wonderful co-pilots that joined us. While in Talihina, which it is a small town when you're downtown, it's just a red light crossroads. That's all it is. There is a nature shop right there. It's a really cool place. We'll look at that more in a minute, but we first stopped at the Hateful Hussy Diner. There we had some lunch, and then we went across the street to this really cool nature shop. This place is awesome. It is so fun to look around and just see what kind of really cool nature and artifacts that were there. It was cram-packed. We had a fun time just knocking around there, visiting, and just stretching our legs. This was really a fun place to shop. You talk about a really interesting bunch of ideas for gifts, and, you know, if you're a collector, also very, very good. Andrew and his daughter really enjoyed doing some research, and this is the lady and the gentleman that owned the shop. They were fantastic. So we really enjoyed talking to them. And you know what? These video clips that they show on their TV are of the black bears that live in their backyard. I just think that's really cool. And, you know, they just really enjoy them. So anyway, we moved from there to Clayton Lake State Park. Now, Clayton Lake is not a huge lake at all, but it is very, very scenic, snuggled into the mountains. It is really a cool, cool park. There is lots of really good things there for families. There's a play area, lots of picnic area, RV, you name it, they've got it. It is a great place. So when we drove in, we're right in the very hub of the main entrance. It's a large parking area, and then you can drive and loop around through the other portions of the park. But this was just a really nice little place. Again, before getting back home, getting some pictures and video clips of the cars and visiting, just kind of relaxing and enjoying nature for real. We drove through it. We had to stand around and take pictures and be within the nature for a while. And then finally, that was pretty much it. We headed home. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching this video. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're on Rumble, please follow. And remember, I have my Facebook page. So to end this video up, I'm going to be moving into a few other video clips. This first one is just from my C8 dash cam as we got started on the trip. And you can see this is the least fun portion of the drive. And it was a nice country drive in itself. Then coming up are several clips from Tom. As you can tell from the dash cam, his GoPro is mounted in his C4 Corvette, of which he drove magnificently. And he got us these clips, and you can watch this as long as you want. I will play some music over all of it, and you can get a good idea of where we were and what we did. So at the moment, we're getting out of Hatchetown, Oklahoma. That's on 259, and headed north. So when you go north, you go through like a little town called Bethel and a few other places. But we're really getting up into the mountains here. So from this point on, everything is pure mountain driving. And towards the tail end, it is going to be some of the drive back home, which is nice. So coming back home, we use 271. And for Tom himself, he and Andrew, they broke off from the main group and took, I believe, 43, that is just north of Clayton, and shot across to the west to get back home because they're out in Fort Worth and Arlington. They drove a long way for this cruise. So anyway, so this is going to give you an idea of really what it was like driving through some of these scenic areas in the mountains. And so I hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoy this. And just sit back, relax, have a good time. Otherwise, I will see you later. Be looking for upcoming cruises if you wish. Just monitor my Facebook page. So anyway, relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.